Hi everyone and welcome to this professional development session. Today we will be focusing on the topic of students' mental health and in particular anxiety and worry. In this session we will be exploring two resources that will help the students understand what anxiety is and expand on their knowledge on coping with worry and anxiety. The first resource is a book called Wilma Jean, The Worry Machine by Julia Cook, and the second resource is an activity that follows on from the book. The first resource provides a basis of understanding about worry and anxiety. The book Wilma Jean, The Worry Machine by Julia Cook is a story aimed at students in grades 2 to 5. In the book, the main character Wilma Jean is a child who often experiences thoughts of worry and anxiety. The storybook addresses anxiety in a light-hearted manner by representing the feeling of anxiety through Wilma Jean's what-if thoughts. For example, one worry in the book is, what if I forget how to spell? The book paints a picture of anxiety for students to understand the physical feelings of worry. For example, one of the first pages in the book explains the feeling of knots in your stomach during times of worry. It then offers strategies for students, teachers, and parents to assist children in coping with anxiety and worry. The tools addressed in this book include writing down all of your worries and what-ifs and categorizing them into worries you can control and worries you cannot control. By categorizing them, teachers and parents are able to establish strategies to deal with worries that can be controlled. For worries that cannot be controlled, Wilma Jean uses a worry hat that captures her worries and holds on to it. This provides students with more control over their anxiety by providing a place for the worry that is not inside their own head. So what now? Reading this book to the whole class will support the initial learning about anxiety and worry, as well as giving students who may be experiencing these feelings something to relate to. So where do we go from here? Once the book has been read to the whole class, we suggest following up with an activity that allows students to trial strategies to cope with anxiety and worry. The activity we suggest incorporates a permanent worry box within the classroom. A worry box is similar to a worry hat, but instead it allows students to write down their worries and then put it in the box where they can leave their worry behind. For the initial introduction of the worry box, it would be positive to allow all students to write a worry they may have and put it in the box. Once the students have put a worry in the box, the teacher will pull out worries anonymously and have a discussion about what can be controlled. Utilizing a worry box within the daily routine can be useful for both students who are dealing with anxiety long term as well as students who may have feelings of worry here to there. It allows them to actively process the worrying thought by allowing them to understand their feelings and control their thoughts. This can also help you as a teacher address students' feelings that you may not be aware of before the worry box. Some notes to consider when using the worry box is respect students' confidentiality as they may not want their worries to be shared, adopt it into your daily classroom routine, and always monitor the worries for further support. To conclude this session, I will leave you with this quote. Children should be encouraged to express emotions, guided by adults who can discuss the reasons behind these feelings. By supporting the approach of expressing anxiety and worry, students are able to develop skills of self-regulation as well as further their understanding of anxiety. Bringing the conversations of mental health into the classroom will positively affect students in breaking through stereotypes of mental health and prepare them for a better management of anxiety.